Yo, what is up, guys? Ghost here. Welcome back to another stream if you're watching this live, and also welcome back on YouTube if you happen to be watching the VOD here. As you guys know, today is update day. It's update 6.2, so we are going to be jumping in game here and checking out all of the interesting new findings. Obviously, the main piece really being the vehicle updates. So we've got a lot of interesting vehicle updates to the jets and the helicopters. We've got a new computed impact point, and from what I've heard so far, the jets are kind of, I don't want to say overpowered, but they're way better than they used to be, both in terms of the 25 and the 30mm cannon and the rocket pods as well. So that's going to be very interesting. If we have time, we're also going to jump into some of the weapons, maybe try out the weapons, even though they've been nerfed, just to see if they are still viable within Redacted. And, you know, maybe it's worth trying the suppressors too, because they have also seen some improvement. As always, guys, if you do enjoy the content on the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button that's probably floating somewhere up there. I've always wanted to say that, man. But yeah, guys, also wanted to just say a big thank you to, you know, you guys for supporting me so well lately. I think we're only around 600 subscribers or so from hitting the big 50,000. So that's pretty crazy, man. It's been going quite fast these days. So thank you guys so much for all the support. And yeah, without further ado, we're going to boot up the game and see what this is all about. Okay, let's have our first look here at this computed impact point. Whoa! Look at that thing. I mean, I can already tell there, just from strafing that guy, that where the cursor is aiming, where the computed impact point is aiming, is actually really nice. I believe it only works up to 300 meters or so. There's a guy coming out here. Okay, right there. That was actually perfect. You guys saw that, right? I lined up the computed impact point right on him, and my bullets lined up perfectly. So it does seem like this is working well. So if the infantry soldier's running left to right, you're still gonna have to lead with that marker anyway. It's not like a, you know, it's not just a, let's try the rocket pods here actually. Oh. Whoa! Whoa, hold on a second. Okay, first of all, you can't just hold down mouse 1 and fire your rockets. There's also a wildcat down here. Holy! What happened with the rocket pods, man? Okay, so when I went over these patch notes in game, I didn't quite understand what they were saying or what they meant. I think now I understand, Dice. Okay. Hoorah, indeed. Those things are insane. Do we even want to go for infantry with the cannons anymore? Don't we just want to use the rocket pods? Oh, here's a good option. See there, when you've got some infantry soldier who's just lying prone on the ground, not moving. We've got a jet on our tail here. That seems to be a good opportunity. You know what I really don't like, though? I still don't like the afterburners, man. Every sector has fallen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what? I killed him. How did I get him, dude? That was a bit of a cheesy kill there, I'll admit it, but I've got the feeling that from this patch, the jets are going to come out on top. I think the jets are going to be the crowning highlight of improvements in this patch. Okay, since we've got this map, guys, I do want to check out vehicles. But since we have this, let's go. That is not the weapon I want. Let's go for the 880, man. Let's see how much worse it is now. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're using number 4 buckshot here. This circle is massive. This circle used to be like this big on the wall. Now it's like this. It's huge. So if this is actually reflective of the cone of fire of where my pellets are going, then I think you can kiss this weapon goodbye as. Oh well, maybe not. Well, maybe not. Oh, he's there. What happened to me? What the hell? Dude, I just walked up the building. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not obsolete, this weapon. Yeah, two-shot of that guy from that range. That's totally fair in my book. It seems good so far, yeah. I was a bit worried. I mean, I think everyone's worried when you see, like, a nerf to a weapon that's really good. They're like, oh, no. I think people kind of tend to overreact a bit and go, oh, no, it's going to be terrible now. But, yeah, from what I've used of it so far, it feels fair, I think. You know, I think it's actually this bigger hipfire crosshair. It's kind of fooling me a little bit because instead of trying to aim with like the dot in the middle, my brain is just thinking, okay, as long as they're in the big circle, it's fine. But that's not the case at all. You have to actually hit them with the middle of the circle. Oh no. Oh, I could have gotten so many kills there. I'm getting called an 880 noob in chat, guys, so I think that's a good sign. That's gotta mean it's decent. Oh, right, I see the vehicle indicator for where Toasty's looking on the bottom there. They just put like a little turret. Do you guys see it? On the UI element that they already had there. It's okay. It's maybe not as good as I thought it would be. I don't think it's that, like, it doesn't really scream out at you like, oh, here's your UI element. I kind of feel like I have to look down at the UI indicator here to see what's happening. I can't just sort of glance and see what's going on, if that makes sense. It's not the most obvious thing. Again, I think if they change the color, it would go a long way. Right, so these rocket pods are the same. You got to click, 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 just like with the jet ones. Oh my god, there's another wildcat there, dude. There is another wildcat right there. And we're getting hacked! Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't know why I scream like a little girl whenever I get hacked, guys. You'll get used to it. Like, when you're aiming at infantry, right, at this sort of a distance... Jesus. Whoa. I feel like the more circles that you have in the way, the harder it is to see the infantry soldier on the ground. If that makes sense. I think it's okay once you're close enough, but it's sort of, it obstructs the view of them a little bit. So I do wish we could see a little bit more customization. Getting laser designated now, that's not great. Okay, where is this thing? Is it you? Is it this guy? See what I mean, right? Right down there, I'm like, where is this guy? I can't even see him at all. Like, my bullets are impacting the ground. I've got 2 circles. Maybe that's just somewhat realistic, but... I'm not sure how it's really gonna indicate your aim, you know... Oh, wow, that guy almost RPG'd me. If you're at a sort of range where you're very close and you can only hit somebody with the single minigun, I don't really know what the predictive impact point means there. Like, do you aim with the middle of that point? Or do you aim with, like, the left side of the circle or the right side of the circle for the left and the right minigun and sort of use the middle as, like, a guide? I'm not sure yet. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to, but... yeah. Right, guys. It looks like I'm gonna have... not much of a choice but to end it here for today. Even though it would have been nice to continue a little bit longer. But we did get a chance to try out the new vehicles. So the takeaways here for me, the jet seems extremely strong. The predicted impact point is very, very good for the 25mm cannons, especially if you've got a stationary target to aim at. The rocket pods, they fire faster, they're more accurate. You can shoot them from much further range, so, you know, there's definitely a lot to be said for that. I really think that they may be a little bit too good, but I'm going to have to play around with that a little bit more and try them out for myself. And again, the predicted impact points for the helicopters seem pretty good. Also, I think in terms of the weapons, as I said, you know, the MCS 880, if people were thinking that it was going to be so nerfed that it wouldn't be viable anymore in a game mode or in a map rather like Redacted, it definitely is viable. It's still pretty good. I think the VHX is still fine as well. That got like a pretty minimal nerf. As for the G428, I didn't get a chance to try that out, so I'll have to get back to you on that one. But yeah, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching today. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys again soon.